Miss Julio, about the cargo list. Who should we have check and verify the goods?
Dooley hasn't shown up. I distinctly told him to come early and handle the transfer. There are some particularly valuable items in this shipment. A few require special storage and handling procedures. I'd feel more at ease with him overseeing it.
We've asked around, but no one at the docks has seen Mr. Dool today.
I see. He's probably being delayed. For now, let's wait here.
Freshly grilled fish! Hot and tasty! Or your money back!
Whoa! It smells amazing!
You just had snacks on the boat, and you're feeling peckish already.
Well, the fish does smell great. But there's another scent, too. I can't quite put my finger on it. Like flowers, or maybe the crisp air of dawn. Whatever it is, it smells wonderful.
As luck would have it, our contact here is running late. Since this is your first visit to Huaxu, allow me to show you around a little.
Yay! Then I want to check out those food stalls. Oh, and that rattle drum looks fun. Whoa! What's that over there?
Careful with that crate!
Souvenirs for travelers!
Fine
These
porcelain.
embossed hairpins are gorgeous.
Silks.
Needles, threads, balsam, sachets. I've got it all. Anything catch your eye, dear guests?
If you see something that pleases you, take it. I'll pay. All your expenses here in Huaxu are under my care. Whatever catches your fancy, simply place it on Ever Spring's tab. Don't worry. A few trinkets like these are well within my means.
Miss Julio, you've returned from your trip. So this long scion is your guest. Look at her horn. Small, firm, and gleaming. Surely destined for greatness. Makes you smile just looking at this kid.
Lung Scion. Proprietress Shiliu, were you talking about me?
I neglected to explain. In Huaxu, that is what we call the Carons. Unlike in Hyperborea, where they are shunned and oppressed, here they are regarded as a blessed lineage, guardians of our land. When I first encountered you, I could not abide the sight of a young Lung Scion being treated so unfairly, so I intervened.
Speaking of which, you're a Charon too. I mean, a Lung Scion. I've been curious since we first met. You're clearly not an ordinary person.
Young lass, do you have any idea who Miss Julio really is? She was favored by the mandate of heaven at a young age, rising to become the High Chancellor of Longyuan. All trade, finance, and taxation in Huaxu fall under her authority. But Miss Julio prefers to keep things low-key. She won't let us call her by her official title. She insists we just call her Miss. Everyone in the trade here owes her a debt of gratitude, one way or another.
There's no need to make a fuss. After all, reason persuades with greater grace than rank ever could. Besides, the calling of a merchant suits me best. One hand reaching for the stars, the other quietly pulling the strings from behind the scenes.
Here you are, young lass. Since you're Miss Julio's guest, take this sachet as a welcome gift. In Huaxu, scent, be it incense, flowers, or herbs, carries profound meaning. It soothes the mind, wards off harm, and protects the body. You'll come to understand its wonders soon enough.
Knock a little off, and I'll take it right now.
Where did Snow run off to?
A few osmanthus cakes, please. They're my wife's favorite.
And that's why it's so important to have a dream. For example, my dream is to become the world's greatest demon king. Wow, you're incredible. Look at this dock. Huge, isn't it? Well, one day, my royal palace will be 10 times bigger. When my dream comes true, I'll sleep in every day till 3 in the afternoon, wake up on a 100-meter-long bed, and have an afternoon tea stacked with cupcakes of every flavor from across the world. Then, I'll become the most legendary Star Weaver ever, and I'll make sure the name of the Lunarians is written into human history. From this dock to the farthest shore, I'll cover the whole place with cargo ships, brimming with my merchandise. And every last container will be emblazoned with a huge Luno logo. That's the spirit. Say it louder. The Lunarians shall conquer the world. This morning, I made a wish to Lord Argent, just hoping for a bit of luck today. I was only hoping to snag a few extra deals at the docks from those stingy Star Weavers. But I never imagined I'd meet a real living Luno with horns. It seems Lord Argent finally heard my heartfelt prayer. Your Majesty the Demon King, may I touch your horns again? Little Minion, how long have you been standing there? You heard everything? Well, allow me to introduce my most trusted Chief Lieutenant, Little Minion! Wow, you're amazing, Demon King. Even a Lung Scion has pledged loyalty to you. It's such an honor to meet you. I'm Luno Carp, soon to be the #1 Star Weaver in all of Huaxu.
Snow, Proprietress Shilyu is still waiting for us. If you're done here, let's head back.
A few osmanthus cakes,
Finest
please.
ginseng and aged.
Proprietress Shilyu, I've brought Snow back.
You motherfuckers! I can't take this anymore!
Watch out!
Oi! You're the helmsman, yeah? Move this boat, now! I don't care where, just get me out of this damned place. Try anything funny, and I'll gut you right here!
Let go of him!
Steady. There's no need for intervention.
But he's got a knife to the boatman's throat. How can you be so calm?
This man is likely a foreigner, still unfamiliar with how things are done here. Remember what I told you? Huaxu is a realm of peace. And now, you shall see for yourselves.
Not these beasts again! Why do they...
What was that?
Little Minion, did you see that? That creature took out the baddie in just one move.
Through cavernous veils, gales carve their path. Upon the blustery winds, beat Aeneas and prows. Fragrant motes arise, born of transgression and sins. Such is a rhyme taught to every child of Huaxu from the cradle. The Bi'an mentioned in that rhyme is the very creature you just saw. They are the guardians of Huaxu. All of Huaxu is protected by an unseen, ever-present law known as the 9 chapters of Da Feng. The moment someone steps into Huaxu, they fall on this domain. And should anyone break that law, a Bi'an emerges, born on blustery winds, to deliver judgment.
So that's why there's no crime in Huaxu at all.
Though it seems that a few ignorant souls managed to slip in while I was away, it appears that some surprises have been left in my absence.
Miss Gilio, my apologies for arriving late. Thankfully, the criminal's already been dealt with. I can't believe he made it this far and even disturbed you.
Easy, Dooley. Catch your breath before you speak. Your late arrival, was it because of this man?
That's right. The scourge of Zuyin has been escalating recently. Some Star Weavers, unwilling to abide by the lockdown, bypassed Everspring and hired outside escorts to brave the danger on their own. But they didn't bother to check the character of those they hired, and so we ended up with this situation. Before I left, the merchants were still in a heated argument, shouting up a storm outside Everspring. I'm afraid you'll be needed to calm them down, Miss Gilio.
I see. My apologies. There's always something demanding my attention. It seems our time together must end here. There is, however, one last thing I must mention. Anyone new to Huaxu must learn the 9 admonitions. If you ever break the rules of the 9 chapters of Da Feng, you may very well meet the same fate as that criminal just now.
Don't worry, Miss Gilio. I'll take them to see the admonitions daily myself. You can count on me.
Oh, so the 2 of you have already met.
That's just the radiant charisma of this demon king of light. People are just drawn to me wherever I go. This demon king from Ice Lake and I are sworn Lunos. I'll play host and give them a proper tour. Make sure they feel right at home.
Good. You're familiar with the area. I trust you with this. Once you are done, come see me at Everspring. Take care on your way. Explore at your leisure. There's no rush. When you're ready, come to me, and I shall explain the details of the commission mentioned before.
Understood, Proprietress Shilyu. We'll talk later.
Come on! The Steely's this way! Lunocarp, what's that juice something they were talking about? Simply put, it's a really bad thing that's stopping everyone from doing business properly. But don't worry, Miss Gilio is already on it. Whenever she takes charge, things get better. Whoosh! Just like that. So, this is the Steely you were talking about, huh? Let me take a closer look. Oh no, I don't understand a single word. Oh, don't worry. I'll give you a crash course in the 9 chapters. If you want to enjoy your time in Huaxu, you'd better pay attention. The top line reads, "To wound or kill, this must not be done. Any act of violence or injury is strictly forbidden in Huaxu." This one carries the harshest punishment, so watch yourself. Otherwise you'll be frozen in place, just like that wicked bandit and shattered into dust. That's kinda terrifying. Relax. Good folk have nothing to fear. Only the wicked need worry. Thanks to the 9 chapters of Da Feng, there's no war or crime here at all. Everyone just lives in peace and harmony. I hear that out in the wider world, it's nothing like this at all. That's true. Back in Ice Lake, if someone commits a crime, all we can do is wait around for those stuck-up Security Bureau soldiers to show up. But they don't really care about Karons or the poor. Most of the time, we gotta handle things ourselves. A few days ago, we finally met a young officer who actually cared and tried to help. But she quit to seek for a more meaningful life. Compared to our city guards, the those fierce-looking beasties that kind of look like snow wolves, they're way more reliable. They're called Bian. At least try to remember their name. No way! They're emissaries of the Mandate of Heaven! Anyway, that's exactly why Lung Scions are held in such deep respect here in Huaxu. Don't keep us in suspense! Tell us! So, when some Lung Scions come of age, they resonate with the Mandate of Heaven. Called by the 9 chapters of Da Feng, they awaken as Bian.
Huh? Karons who come of age.
Bonus fact, Bian are actually the most basic kind of enforcers of the 9 chapters. Some truly exceptional Lung Scions can even enter the 9 chapters in their human form, serving as magistrates of Ying Tian. By the name of the Mandate of Heaven, they strike fear into any evildoers lurking in the shadows and keep them in check. And if someone is evil enough to ignore even that, the magistrates of Yingtian will show up with style and overwhelming presence, taking the bad guys down. But let's hope you never have to meet one in person. All right, that wraps up the first admonition. Now on to the next.
That Steely, it almost feels like it's calling to me.
Heaven's great virtue bears the name of life. To wound or kill, this must not be done.
A man is measured by the strength of his government
the self
with humility,
blind conduct to honesty.
to indulge in arrogance.
Let your heart be pure,
Your
conduct restrained,
and uprightness
be the mark of integrity. To bend
the lawful greed.
or cruelty
This must not be done.
Now on to the next admonition of the 9 chapters of Da Feng. That's exactly right. Little minion, when did you learn to read Huaxu script? Even I didn't know you could do that.
I don't actually know how to read it. Just now, when I approached the Steely, a voice suddenly spoke in my mind. It told me what the text meant. Do you have any idea what that might be about?
I've never heard of anything like that before. Wait a minute. There's an old legend that Yang, the founder of the Xuanhong sect and one of the architects of the 9 chapters, once wrote these words in the annals of Huaxu history. Heaven and man in perfect accord, yin and yang, in seamless harmony. They say she could commune with heaven and the myriad spirits of the world, even travel among the stars on the wings of the immortals. The way you resonated with the Stele sounds a lot like that. In the end, Master Yang and many virtuous elders gave up their mortal forms to become the foundation of the 9 chapters, ensuring it would endure for all time. I just had a crazy idea. What if my little minion here is actually like the umpteenth generation descendant of that legendary founder? Really? But she doesn't look like someone of Huaxu origin. Anyway, that wraps up the 9 chapters. Mission complete. Now let me take you to Everspring. You all keep talking about Everspring. What's it like? It's the biggest commercial hub for Star Weavers in all of Mistwolf. You can find goods from every corner of the continent there. It's really impressive. Speaking of which... What was that? Uh-oh! That was a Sable Bian! Surrender. What? Wait, where did she go?
Ah! Run! Run for your lives!
Break free from the cocoon. I'm okay.
Heaven and Lord Argent, bless us. Are you all right?
Are you okay? Your voice is still shaking. You were clearly pretty scared yourself, and you still came to help us.
I'm fine. That beast's terrifying glare shook me a bit. I'll feel better after a short rest. But you seem new to this place. I couldn't just stand by and leave you in danger.
If you hadn't shown up, my little minion would have taken it down with a few clean strikes. She's super strong.
I see. I'm glad to hear it.
But seriously? What was that? I wasn't seeing things, was I? Why would one of Huaxu's guardian beasts suddenly attack us? For the record, I didn't do anything illegal, okay? Though, I guess at this point it'd be pointless to clarify. What now, little minion? Should we run for it? You can swim, right?
The waters around Mistwolf stretch far and wide. You wouldn't get very far by swimming. There's no need to panic. That Sable Bian may look like the Argent ones, but is not an enforcer of Huaxu. They're aberrations, born from the scourge of Zhuyin. Mindless and violent, they exist outside the reach of the 9 chapters of Dafeng. Attacking them doesn't break any law. But lately, these attacks have been happening more and more often. The incense I just replaced has already burned down again.
Yusheng!
Lunocarp? What are you doing here?
These two are honored guests brought here by Miss Zhilyu from a faraway land. I was just showing them around. Though we did run into a little situation. Are you heading to Everspring to replenish your incense? Let's go together.
Incense? Now that you mention it, during the fight just now, I thought I caught a strange, pleasant scent, and then it felt like something blocked the enemy's attack. Was that the incense you're talking about?
Yes, that was it.
Ah, so you don't know about the power of incense yet? Oh, my bad for not showing you sooner. In Huaxu, incense isn't merely ceremonial. It sustains the 9 chapters of Da Feng and grants us heavenly protection and blessings.
That's right. So when I saw you under attack, I tossed the sachet I was carrying, hoping it might shield you from harm, even just a little. Though it can't kill a Sable Bian, it can protect us for a time. But once its power fades, we'll have to return to the Argent Long Temple to receive the blessing anew.
Got it. So as long as we pray at the temple, those mean Bian won't be a problem, right? Uh-huh. The Argent Lung Temple is always bustling with people coming to renew their incense. Come on, I'll take you there. You've got to see it. So, when that beast came at us, how come you vanished so fast? Well, I can't be of help in a fight, but I was cheering you on from the sidelines with all my heart. That's serious moral support.
Speaking of which, Snow did something like that too the first time we met. Didn't you, Snow?
So even the great demon king has a knack for that. Little minion, you've got it all wrong. I was obviously just testing your strength.